Welcome everyone to another Khan Academy tutorial. We're going to be doing the evaluate functions from the graph. Now, this is kind of like the evaluate functions tutorial that I've done earlier. If you want to watch that, feel free to check it out, feel free to not. But Khan Academy has two of the exact same name. One is evaluate function from the graph and the other one is the same name. However, the only difference is this particular one's kind of like the intro. And this one, so I've already made a video on this, so I'm going to call this one like the basic or the intro. And instead of giving you function notation, it gives you outputs and inputs. So it tells you the input is x, and that's -5, okay? And we're looking for the output. I talked about this in the other video of what we're doing when we're talking about functions of x. So I essentially talked about this principle, but this one kind of lays it out to you in a basic way, so that when you get to the other one, it's much easier. So essentially what we're looking at here is we're looking at x equals -5 on the graph. So we go over here to x equals -5, and that's there. Okay. Now it's simply just asking where is the graph at that point. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to either go down or up, depending on where the graph is, to get to a point that's on the line. As you can see, we can't go up. There's nothing above. But we go down and we get to a point right here. And that is the point -5, -2. That's where the graph is at x equals -5. Remember, that was our whole point. We're trying to see, okay, where is the graph at x equals -5? We're evaluating the function, that's what the title is, at x equals -5. And we see that we get a y value of -2. And that's it. It just wants us to find, okay, when x equals -5, what does y equal for this particular graph? And it's -2. Ta-da! Okay, next one. Find the output y when the x input, or the input x, is -4. What I like about this one is it talks about how x are the inputs and y are the outputs. In functions, that is the whole point. And actually, we're just graphing things. We're talking about inputs and outputs. When you're talking about tables, okay, I digress. Let's get back to the Khan Academy. That's what you came for. So we go to x equals -4. Okay, we either go down or up. Clearly, we see that we need to go up, and it's just up 1 unit here. That is the point -4, comma, what's the y value? It looks like 1. So when x equals -4, our y value is 1. So we're just going to go ahead and put 1 in for y. Again, feel free to pause at any time if you need like a little bit more time to copy something down or get an idea of what we're doing. Okay, now we're going to x equals -1. I don't know why we're obsessed with the negative values, but we are. So we're going to -1 here. We need to go up. So we go up, and we see that we get to the point -1, comma, and then that looks like 3. So when we plug in -1 for x, we get +3 for y. So we're going to put that right there. Check it. Next question. Find the output y when the x input, I don't know why I'm flipping those words around, is 2. Finally, we get to the positives. Okay, so now we go down this time. We're going down to the graph. Okay, so the point is, I don't know why I changed colors for this one, whatever. We get 2 for the x value, but y value, we get -2. And that is going to be our point. That is our output when x equals +2 is y equals -2. And we're done. That's all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed this intro. If you want, go ahead and check out the other one when it talks about doing it in function notation. But until next time, thanks for watching.